We're back now. We're going to talk about some reflection questions. So let me pull up the screen here. All right, I've got two questions I want to work through with you about reflection. And one of these is what to do when you're reflecting a pre-image across the line y equals x. And what I've done is drawn that y equals x line in. I think a really important step of a reflection question when you're on paper is to know what you're reflecting across. So I've drawn that in. I like using a highlighter or a colored pen or something like that so I can see what I'm doing. But, there's a little rule that we have for reflecting across the line y equals x. And all we have to do is swap our x and our y coordinates. So we're going to switch x and y coordinates. We're not changing signs, we're just swapping their spots. So whatever's x and y is going to switch spots just like so. Okay? So 2, 3 for k becomes 3, negative 2. L becomes 3, negative 3. And m prime will be 0, negative 3. So what should happen when we reflect across the line y equals x is I expect this shape image to be on this side of the line. This is our line of reflection. So let's plot these and see what we got. So 3, negative 2, 3, negative 3, and 0, negative 3. There's your triangle. So we have a nice little reflection there across the y equals x. So if we were to fold this paper along this highlighted line, then these two triangles should overlap. So here's your pre-image, here's your image. Now let's do one more. And this is a question where we are reflecting across a line that is x equals a negative 3. The first thing you want to do is plot this line or draw this line that you're reflecting across. And I've already done that here, but how I did it is this. Since it tells me x equals negative 3, I go to the x-axis, the horizontal axis, to negative 3, and we're going to draw a line through negative 3, a vertical line through that. We are reflecting across that line. And notice it goes through the triangle CDE. That's okay. That just means that our image, when we reflect it, will probably also cross that line of reflection. So I think the easiest way to go about doing these questions is to look and see how far your points are from your line of reflection. So here's what I mean. Here's point C. The reflected triangle, or the point C, when I reflect it, needs to be the same distance from the line of reflection as it is right now. So if it's to the right 1 unit of the line of reflection, it's going to be to the left. So here is where C prime will be. Let's do the same for D and E. Now D is 1 unit to the left of the line, so when it is reflected, it will be 1 unit to the right. And same for E. And remember, when you're reflecting, to get your image, you need to label those coordinates with the prime coordinates. There you have it. So if you got any questions, let me know.